We also see the elders reemerge as sort of these leaders of the group. Obviously, I mean, there were kings, but the king was placed in the prison, and so while he was in prison, we see the elders reemerge as sort of the leaders of the group. Some of the things that made the Israelites stand out while they were in captivity were circumcision, the practice of the Sabbath, and the practice of kosher eating. The circumcision thing, I'm not sure how they would have stood out with that. I still don't understand how they would, how that, but they did observe the Sabbath, and they did, when it came to their eating, they did observe those laws still. One of the things that they had to deal with was the separateness of it all. So they were there. There was another group in Egypt. There was another group that stayed in Judah, and they were all separated. The folks that went to Egypt, they're like, you know what, we'll just build another temple, and we'll just put God here in this temple. The folks who stayed in Judah, even though the temple was destroyed, continued to sacrifice, and they felt like God was there with them. Those who went to exile, because of Ezekiel's vision and prophecy that showed God was mobile and could be there with them, they felt like God was there with them. Now, we know today that God is everywhere, okay? But back then, his home was the temple. So what's going on here? What's going on here? Is he kind of showing them that he's everywhere at this point?